Hello and welcome to the Yselection introductory demonstration. As a recruiter, when you want to look for suitable candidates, you would be searching from a large pool of CVs, might be looking like a black box, and then you would be reading those CVs and then comparing them. This is what we all do, and we find it challenging or sometimes even painful. Now, Yselection is going to address all these pain areas. Yselection is like a funnel filter in which you can import CVs in most formats like docs, PDF, HTML, RTF, text by just drag and drop of those multiple files, or you can import zip files with multiple CVs, or even entire folder can be imported. Once you import, it would automatically extract various types of information and create this kind of a funnel. If we want people from these cities, the degrees of these candidates, we want MBA, CA, BCom and ICWA. Of these levels. So we see this is acting like a funnel where successive filters are applied, and we can see how numbers are representing the number of candidates available after those successive filters. Here right side window is presently at experience, showing the experience distribution of these levels. It says that managers are from 1 to 10 years of experience, senior managers are generally 5 to 20, and VPs are from 10 to 30 years in these numbers. You can hover around to have a closer look in lines or in bars. And you can also zoom by clicking around in any of these and adjust the scroller to define the selected range, say 10 to 25. And the range selection is updated in the funnel accordingly. Here we see that this scroller is much more than a normal scroller that we see on other sites or in other tools. Here we are offering a see-through kind of experience into your data. When you select a range, you know what you are doing. It's not a blind selection of range, and you know what you would get. So there's no need for iterative adjustments. That's why we say that now your document repository is no longer a black box. We make it transparent and let you see through from any perspective. Okay, say I want to know how many of these 550 are female candidates. 66. And anytime you click on filtered CVs, you would get the results. Here we can see 66 female candidates. Okay. Now let's find VP level profiles in accounts. Working in areas of financial services and having some skill like trading. And we see that there is no VP with trading. Let's see how many total VPs are there anyway. So we just carry this to top where there is no filter above this, and we get the total number of VCs and how many of them are in financial services from these cities.
And once you are fine with these numbers, you can start looking at the filtered CVs. If you are planning to read through these CVs, then there is a good news for you, that now onwards, you would not be required to read CVs anymore. Instead,
you just look at the automatically created tabulated summary consisting of chronological employment details, education, skills, functional and respective areas of specialization, and basic details. This candidate seems to have worked with these companies. In a gap of 1 month, these two sub-assignments of small duration. these degrees, what all he did in marketing strategy. Now let's see what he did in advertising. Let's scroll it. And these are basic details. And scroll it. Here you can instantly understand the candidate's profile, including switching patterns, gaps, sub-assignments, employment, and how he has grown through various roles and cities, thereby creating an instant big picture of the candidate in your mind. In this tabulated summary, you can easily focus upon your priorities rather than just reading everything from candidate's perspective. While you're reading CVs, you're actually trying to create this kind of a big picture in your mind. And now, since this big picture is already available, I don't think that you would still read the whole CV to recreate this all over again. And this would not only speed up your screening process by up to 3 times, but it would also enable you to ask much more meaningful and probing questions at the time of interview. And as you see multiple CVs, their tabs are opened on this top bar. You can also select multiple records and perform various types of operations. Presently we are just going to open these selected CVs. And now you can just press Ctrl arrow key to move left or right. So Ctrl left, Ctrl right would take you to next, previous, next. That way you can easily quickly navigate and still continue to look at this tabulated summary, which is person independent, standard, structured information, which would instantly help you in comparing multiple CVs, juxtaposing them just next to each other and instantly making out and comparing them much more efficiently. Here we have seen how Yselection can simplify the basic operations of a screening process. Plus, there are much more in terms of ideas and innovations that you can explore on your own. So now it would offer you kind of additional wings to fly while your competition is still running with older technologies. You can just go ahead with a free trial and explore it. We thank you for viewing this demonstration and appreciate your feedback on these technologies. Thank you.